I told you that one man, with nothing but a mic and an unshakable belief in his music, could change the entire music scene? Dizzee Rascal didn't just follow trends, he created them, and from the rough streets of East London to global fame, he made sure the world heard his sound. This is the story of how Dizzee Rascal transformed music forever. A kid with a dream. Dylan Quabana Mills, better known as Dizzee Rascal, wasn't born with a silver spoon in his mouth. Born on September 18, 1984, in East London, Dizzee's world was tough. Raised in a neighborhood where hope was hard to come by, music was his escape, his weapon, and his salvation. From an early age, Dizzee was hooked on the sounds of hip-hop, garage, and jungle music. The streets of London became his stage, and he began rapping at just 14 years old. But this wasn't just about music, this was survival. This was Dizzee using his voice to tell his story. The game changer. In 2003, Dizzee Rascal wasn't just another artist, he was a force of nature. He dropped his debut album, Boy in Da Corner, and everything changed. The world wasn't ready for the raw power, the unfiltered truth, and the unstoppable energy that Dizzee unleashed. Tracks like Fix Up, Look Sharp, and I Love You didn't just hit, they exploded. Critics and fans alike couldn't ignore it. And when Boy in Da Corner won the Mercury Prize, Dizzee didn't just prove his talent, he proved grime had arrived, and it was here to stay. Rising to global domination, but Dizzee wasn't done. Tongue-in-Cheek, his third album, dropped in 2009, and with it came Bonkers, an anthem that shook the music world. Dizzee took grime, mixed it with pop, and turned it into a global phenomenon. Suddenly, he wasn't just the voice of London, he was the voice of a generation. Bonkers wasn't just a song, it was a statement. And Dizzee wasn't just an artist, he was a game changer. The world couldn't get enough of him. Redefining grime. Dizzee didn't just make music, he built a movement. He didn't follow the rules, he broke them. As one of the pioneers of grime, he turned a niche genre into something that had the world's attention. His music was fast, unapologetic, and real. It spoke to people who didn't have a voice. And Dizzee's success opened doors for countless others, giving them the opportunity to tell their own stories and push boundaries the way he had. Still at the top, Dizzee's journey didn't stop there. Even after conquering the mainstream, he kept pushing forward. Albums like The Fifth 2017 and Rascal 2018 showed that Dizzee's evolution was far from over, and his collaborations with global superstars like Calvin Harris only proved that Dizzee had more to offer. He wasn't just relevant, he was essential. Legacy. Dizzee Rascal didn't just change UK music, he changed music, period. He helped turn grime from an underground genre into a cultural force. His impact, immense. His legacy, unmatched. Dizzee didn't just make history, he created a future for British artists and for anyone who dares to dream and challenge the status quo. He proved that no matter where you come from, if you've got the talent and the drive, you can make your mark on the world.